My name is Radhika Bhatt, and I'm a climate career coach and recruiter. I started working with Ima at the beginning of this year, and what really led me to seeking out the support from Ima Collective was that I was in year 2 of my business when I started to realize that I was feeling kind of lonely. Being a solopreneur is hard. I had to manage everything from business development to actually delivering on client work and posting on LinkedIn and all the things. And I found myself craving support. When I joined Ima, I knew that I did not want to be working more than 40 hours a week, yet I found myself in this vicious cycle of just overworking and kind of being overwhelmed with all the different things that I had to do to run my business. My blocker was really that I didn't have enough time to be doing what I wanted to be doing. I was getting really bogged down by the operations, by emails, by even not knowing what to do in order to kind of save myself more time. And I looked to Ima as a place that could help me with this, and I was really able to find support there. Since joining Ima Collective, I've had many aha moments that have helped me realize, what else I can do in my coaching practice. But the biggest aha moment has been realizing that there are many ways to run a business. I think I had that aha moment in a session with many other Ima Collective members, and everybody was sharing a little bit more about how they run their business, how they do their marketing strategy, what's working and what's not working. And hearing from everybody else about how they do and run their business was so insightful that it helped me realize that I didn't have to have all the answers, but I could also do things differently for myself. So some actions that I took after that were that I really decided to double down on my email marketing strategies and open up myself to other ways of working. So I started to redefine some of my coaching offers, and then I doubled down into understanding my ideal customer profile, and then created an email marketing strategy to better reach those communities that I aim to serve. And all of that came because I realized that I was kind of stuck in working the same way and kind of figuring out how to do many things over the course of a very short amount of time. And that realization through the session with Ima helped me realize, no, you can actually hone in on your offer. You can hone in on the way that you want to work, and you can create a business that works for you and works for the lifestyle that you want to live. I've been running my climate career coaching practice for 3 years, and in that time, I've had the opportunity to support over 500 job seekers in their navigation of finding a climate job. And I've also partnered with small and large organizations to help coach and deliver workshops that help their job seekers. I've been able to partner with Columbia University, Berkeley Sustainability Alumni Board, Plant Futures, the National Wildlife Federation, the Sustainability Service Corps of California, Terra Do, and many, many other incredible organizations to help further the mission of bringing more people into climate work and climate and sustainability, the industry as a whole. I have been able to do this thanks to the help of Ima Collective and to Lily herself. I find the most inspiring work that has happened within Ima, and what has really helped me get here, is understanding what's possible as a solopreneur. I got really bogged down in my first 2 years of having to do everything myself, having to figure out the marketing, the strategy, delivering on the coaching, doing the workshops. I had to do all of that myself, and it was really hard. And once joining Ima Collective, I was actually able to see how other solopreneurs were doing it. I learned about the idea of hiring a virtual assistant, of hiring, help to help me with email marketing and things like that. And I've been able to find really amazing collaborators, partners, and vendors that I want to work with through the Imma Collective community. So I highly recommend Imma to any solopreneur that wants to do a better job running their own business. Since working with Imma Collective, my life has improved as a solopreneur because I feel more supported. I feel like the online Imma Collective community is a place where I can just jump on and say, hey, I experienced this thing. How do you deal with it? And I'll have 10 people offering their advice and jumping in to say, you can do it, keep going. And this is how I navigated it myself. So I find it to be a very inspiring place where I can learn from people and find support when I need it. And in particular, I have felt very supported by Lily and her advice and incredible wisdom when it comes to all the intricacies of running your own business. Anything from, business strategy to figuring out my ideal offer and the intricacies of how you do that in a way that's in alignment with yourself. Lily has always been such a strong and steady advisor that I can go to ask for anything. And in particular, I have found, my life and my ability to do this work has really changed because I've adopted Lily's very helpful mindset around viewing all of these practices in your business as iterative and experimental. I think oftentimes I will say, okay, I have to do this thing and kind of put a lot of pressure on myself. But Lily has helped me see how I can really be more experimental and do things incrementally and not have to have like one big crazy thing that happens, but rather break it into smaller chunks. And it's really helped me move through blockers and also helped me move through any challenges in honestly my personal and professional lives. So I think my life has improved a lot since joining Imma, thanks to the members that I've met and very much thanks to Lily's sage advice.